Peace to the earth and the world. Peace to everybody and peace to earth. This is what I gotta say. Everybody complaining about Donald Trump. Oh, Donald Trump this and Donald Trump that. That he started the war. That he started. He didn't start inflation. And he didn't start that war. They got him involved with that war, and he should have never put his nose into that war. He should have tried to make peace, but it's all good. You know, or you go back and do your math. All these presidents, each one of them get into a war. Every 4 years, there be a war. There's always inflation. There's always going to be inflation. Because every time when the president try to lower the prices down, next thing you know, a war breaks out. For they can have an excuse, to have inflation again, to pick up prices on merchandise, on food, on stuff that we need. You know what I'm saying? And like rent. Like to pay your rent, to have a roof over your head, or have a house and all that. It's always a twist up for everything. So you keep blaming Donald Trump, because when Donald Trump leaves, or when y'all throw him out, or he leaves, or whatever happens, the other president is going to do the same thing. It could be the Democratic, it'll be the same thing, another war. It could be a Republican again, another war. Every time it's a war. It's never a 4 years without war, or 8 years without war with a president up there. There's always a war for you to pick up the prices and on merchandises and everything, on oil, gas, whatever the fuck you want to call it. People worrying about their cars that they can't drive, but they don't worry about their kids, that all the food prices are getting expensive. The rents are getting expensive for your kids to live in a place, a home is getting expensive. For your kids to grow up with a roof over their head, for they could go to school. You know what I'm saying? And they could sleep. You know what I'm saying? And eat. And drink water. Use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? But they worry about their car more than they worry about their kids. You know what I'm saying? About gas prices. Oh, the gas is getting very expensive. I cannot even drive no more. But your kid cannot eat because you're worrying about gas, about your fucking car. People who cannot eat because you're worrying about gas, about your car. I was the president. You know what I'll do, bro? I'll figure out a way to make everything electric. And say, fuck the gas. Fuck the gasoline. Turn everything electric. Solar power. Try to make everything solar power. So even though you get Donald Trump and you get a different president or whatever, it's still going to be the same thing. So it doesn't matter which way you go. You go with the Democrat or the Republican and all that. They're always going to fight. You know what I noticed about Democrat and Republican? That or they're Republican and things don't work out for them, they go to the Democratic side. And Democrats do the same thing. They don't work their way, they go to the Republican side. So it don't matter which way you go, bro. They both, you know what I'm saying, is always a problem. They say they want to low down inflation, but they don't do it. They try, but then a war breaks out. We got to pick everything up. We need rent control. We need food control. We need water control. We need them to make sure that them prices stay on in a low budget, not in an expensive budget. That's what I can tell you. So I'm gonna let you go with that one. So I see you later, crack it down. One love for you, Doc. Love y'all for life and everything. And before I go, I got something to say. I hate them people that get Social Security check and SSI and get EBT, and then they make believe that they don't get that. They tell people, I don't get that, I don't get this, and I don't get that. And make it bad, and say a bad name for the Social Security and SSIs and EBT, knowing that they're living off of it, they're getting it, and they're just lying. They get a job off the books or something, and they start working and everything, and then they start denying that they don't get them checks and all that thing. You know what I'm saying? You are the fuck up one. You're the one that make things bad for other people that's trying to eat and trying to survive and get a roof over their head. That's what I could tell you. So you can say whatever you want, because I really don't care. And I'm gonna let you go with that one. One love for you, peace to the earth and the world, peace to everybody, and peace to earth. One love. Take it easy, all of y'all. Make sure you get something to eat, something to drink. If you don't have none, ask somebody, and somebody might give you something to eat or something to drink. Or might give you some money or change down the way. You hear me? Or might give you a job. I'll see you later. Have a good one.